Hey there, fellow office workers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Abiotic Factor, Episode 4, Tidying Up the Break Room. Now, the reason I did a power strip, if you're wondering, is I also want to make a, and GMT for the resub too. I wanted to pair, so there's a limited amount of plugs around here. As you can see, there's one there, but the next closest one is way over here. So I made the power strip so I can connect multiple things to the wall. I mean, that's what power strips are for, obviously. And the reason for that is one of the other things I want to make is the chef's counter. The chef's counter allows you to create food recipes. So in order to make the chef's counter, well, let's just make it now. So I just need some pipes. I thought I had pipes. Are they still in the boxes over here? Oh yeah, they are.
Maybe you could sneak a little nap in the break room.
And the chef's counter needs to be plugged in.
Anyone else getting a bit hungry?
Just like the refrigerator. But you can see the nearest plug for the other chef's counter, if I didn't have a plug strip, would be nowhere near to be found. So this allows me to plug in both near the cooking spot. And for that, I'll need 2 new batteries as well, if we want to keep that plugged in overnight. If I have coils. I might not have the coils. And I'll do some organization soon. Yeah, I don't think I have the coils. Although, let's put this carbuncle away in the fridge. And then, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have another crate around here for the stuff like the pot. I can drop it on the ground, but it's a little bit easier to put it, because the refrigerator has a specific storage type, so I can't just store any old thing in there. I can only store like food related items. So I can't physically put the cooking pot in there. And Sapien, thank you for the cheer as well. And if you're wondering, I will be organizing pretty soon, depending on polling and the like. So, speaking of which, what should I do? That'll be up to you. Your hand swipes through it, and it fades away. Oh, my food is cooking. And magic for the cheer. Thank you, thank you. Oh, there it goes. It's finally cooked. Takes a while. Ooh, level up my construction. Oh, power's back on. I stayed up all night, pulled an all-nighter. Oops. But yeah, you can see the batteries are now charging, and the refrigerator is now powered on. So it is. This container is cold, which preserves food and cool.
I should probably locate a restroom.
And cools down other items. So it is working as intended. Yes, I do have a mighty hunger. So I need toilet. Let's hope I don't burn that food before I get to the toilet and back. No, the bolt broke.
Attention, this sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security assistance.
And as you can see, I'm not, like, actually skilled at pooping. My toddler would find that hilarious. Nice. Made it back in time, and we got cooking level 2. So, the skills that I've unlocked so far. Crafting 2 gives me the first tier of crafting bench upgrades. And you guys voted that I upgrade the base, so I want to build batteries for the chef bench and make and upgrade. So for batteries for the chef bench, I need to destroy monitors, CRT monitors for the coils, and the upgrades I'll show you in just a moment. Oh, right as I walk away, it gets done. Because, of course. Now, even if I don't have batteries, I can still plug in the chef's counter, just from the plug strip. I just won't be on at night. But here is the peccary sausages that I would love to be able to make. I just need one more peccary chop for it. Ooh, sprinting level 2. So, bench upgrades is up here. And at crafting level 2, I get the Dioxa Healer, which with a medkit, bioscrap, and Aniverse wheat, it will heal me when I'm close by. And the more farmable plants nearby, the faster the healing. So if I'm farming nearby the bench within the Dioxa Healer's radius, I'll also heal faster. The item transporter allows the bench to automatically access nearby containers when crafting recipes. That requires 2 Exo Hearts and an energy brick, and then a bench warmer. The bench will emit a cozy heat in all directions, which requires a heater and a box of screws, and I don't know the recipe for screws. And then there's other bench upgrades later on. So let's go ahead and take a very quick nap, because I'm quite tired. Oh, this isn't my bed. And then go seek out some CRT monitors to bust up for material. Why not use the batteries as a power relay and then the power strip afterwards? Because batteries have a finite amount of power, and it would run out. 2 batteries are not able to power up 2 separate benches. It's essentially 1 battery and change can power up 1. So what I could do is I could do a battery, power strip, battery to each. And maybe I'll set it up like that, meaning I only need 1 more battery. But both of those benches will not be powered by 2 batteries alone. 3, yes, but not 2. This is just prior knowledge of the game. Additionally, Warren here will trade. So, if I had something, I could trade for canned peas, and if I had something else, I could trade for an employee locator. And this something else is radioactive, which gives me an indicator of what it might be.
Time, maybe.
Alright. I do know where some CRT monitors are, so let's get that way. I already stripped this room. I wish I found, like, blunt weapons that I could bust open these crates better with, because, I don't want to use up my spear and break it. I could, maybe carry around table legs with me, because table legs would be an effective way to do it. I wonder if I can get table legs off of you. Oh, I can! Perfect. Just what I was thinking. There's some coils. Ooh, I don't think I've seen you before. Nice. Elevator button doesn't seem to be working. And we've already been in here, the biolab. But, might as well pick up some of the soil. Maybe purposely encumber myself so that I can level up my strength. Alright, let's get on back and hook up those batteries. Oh, sorry, I totally missed a dog treat. You wonder if this game would appeal to many people who haven't played Half-Life? Yes. I mean, it's Half-Life-esque, but it really is not directly related to Half-Life. And, it is an open world, or not open world, but it's a survival crafting game, so, like, it's not, I wouldn't say it's, like, close enough to Half-Life that it would even really matter. Okay, so the other thing we wanted was the third battery. Which needs battery bank and 2 metal. And I'll lay this out like this, where we have... Oops. Power socket goes to battery, battery goes to power strip, and then... this goes to the refrigerator. Here, let me actually pack these up, clear the cabling, so it's a little bit more obvious of what I'm doing. So then power socket 1 goes to this battery, and power socket 2 goes to this battery. Oh, come on. And then these batteries go to the counter and the refrigerator. There we go. So that will be enough power to keep both of these things on overnight. How's my hunger? I'm still quite hungry, so let's cook up some more rump. As far as bench upgrades go, none of the upgrades that I know about how to make, I know how to make right now, so I'm not going to worry about that. Let's see. I'm trying to think. You guys voted for me to upgrade the base. I don't really need a portable stove, given where I live, so I'm not going to worry about that one either. So I think the other way to upgrade the base would be to organize. So the current priority I have for myself right now is organize the base. And I'll actually start to do some of that in earnest. Now that I have a little bit more crafting materials to be able to actually squirrel things away. Thought I pulled... Oh, I guess I didn't pull 2 rumps. We'll start with 6. So this one, you're going to be named Electronics. And I'll keep, like, keyboards and tech scrap and things like that in there. And you'll be raw materials, where I'll keep metal, glass, plastic, and start organizing this stuff accordingly. Let's call this one organics that wouldn't be in the refrigerator, like bioscrap. And we have radiation poisoning from all the eating. No problem. Just slug back some of that. Let's do office supplies. Pens, glue, magazines, books. Looks like my hat's decaying. It started off at that HP. Paper. This one will be clothing, which I don't really have a lot of spare right now, and weapons. This one will be farming. So soils, water bottle. And we'll start organizing it from here. And I might need like an other. You know, depending on how much stuff we end up with. Oh, I also need like a medical box. So electronics right now are electronics. I'm going to keep the lamp on me, though. So let's grab plastic and wood. I don't have a lot of more plastic, so I won't be able to make too many more of these crates. Do chemicals, oil, hydrochloric acid, weapons. I'll put the ammo in, and this will get a lot easier to manage soon. So all the office material is correct. All the electronics is correct. Raw materials, so we don't need tomato seeds in there. I also need a medical box, but I don't have the materials for it at the moment. So everything in there is correct. Everything in the organics is correct. Weapons. Clothing. Hoses will go in the raw materials. Office supplies. Chems. Farming. And then there's some, like, miscellaneous that doesn't fit anywhere else. I don't have space for the miscellaneous just yet. And then I might also want a box for the kitchen stuff eventually as well. This should help keep things organized. Let's call this weapons and tools, because I'm planning on putting the extra flashlight in, and then I'll put the other things in there that don't really fit, like the pan and the... Okay, so we're relatively well organized now. Before I go anywhere else, I think, because my spear is about to get broken... Oh, you know what? I only have one knife, so maybe I'm not going to replace my spear. It is almost 2 p.m. in game. And, take a little bit of, I'll drink that water. I think we're good to go. What do you want me to do next? Will be up to you. But I've decently improved and organized the base a bit. So there's bench upgrades for the, chef's table as well. Same sort of item transporter as the crafting bench has. Let's buy a coffee. Good use of our money. Well, speaking of which, I'm going to drink some. So I am highly energized with some drawbacks. Not tired at all. You guys want me to work towards a story mission? So we are going to work towards level or silo 3. So for that, I know at the very least I need a energy cell. Or a brick, I should call it. Not saving the mugs. I didn't throw it away. I just put it in the trash can. So we've got a security locked door there.
The soldiers came through. They locked down manufacturing. Wanted information about the silos on level 3. They weren't gatekeepers. They were something else. I couldn't tell them anything. But if you can find a power cell, we can use the forklift to open the door. Get out of here. Through the surface tunnel.
Okay. So we have a little bit more information now. In order to open this door, we need a power cell to power up the forklift to get that thing open. But, therein lies the problem. I don't know where a power cell is. Let's not drop into the hole of doom. And the door I wanted to open up is this one. So let's get to the other side of that door. And then, try to find where we might get a power cell. So taking a look at our gate journal. If Dr. Roberts is right, there are power cells in the silo on level 3. And if we open up our journal here, our map, let me clear the people. So we just met Warren Bunning, I think. Opening up our map. Where's the map again? So, to level 3 is through this way. Which is up yonder. So, we have a level 3 lift over here. But I've tried to hit this. Doesn't work. Those doors are locked. So we need some alternative path. That's locked. We haven't really spent a lot of time in this room. And there is a lot of resources, obviously, to be found around here. We did find our couch in this area here. This, like, break room area. That's also locked. And if you're wondering in terms of the map here, where we are about here. So, the elevator to level 3 seems to be locked. Oh, and I am not alone around here, am I? Ow! It's off. I'll eat you. Where the little symbol to see the entire map? I don't know what you mean. So there's a lot of computer parts. Ooh, hello. Here. More pests. Heard it, don't it? Can't get me, I'm the gingerbread man. Missed. Ouch. That's right. Well, maybe we'll get a peccary steak out of this. Or sausages, I should say. Yep, we did. We also got a peccary skull, which gives us the blueprints for a peccary helmet. That's creepy. Human skull. As well as a peccary club, which is the first time that we are seeing a heavy weapon. There's the peccary helmet. And it gives us cold resistance, so if we're in a cold environment, that might be helpful. And this is the peccary club. So it is a heavy club with sharp teeth from an alien life form. Nice. Oh, we are really full up on it. Just a little bit more coffee. The eye symbol is indeed a sneaking mechanic. You can sneak around in the game.
I believe I need to, defecate.
Well, crap. Ooh, my first hammer. I'm gonna drop the spare mug for the hammer. The hammer allows you to repair stuff. So we can either drop down there or unlock this door, which is above the pool room. So in the map here, the pool is in this area. So there's a pool and a gym. And here's the pool where we can wash ourselves off because we're covered in alien muck. So we're nice and clean now. And I'll double back to that drop-off point in a moment. Because we've unlocked the way here, not that those doors were locked. But this passage takes us where? Okay. We're back to the lab that has all the, all of the food items that we picked up. So we'll go back to reception, because we're basically full up. So we'll... What time is it? 7 p.m.? Oh, it's almost time for us to turn in. Or we'll have robots to contend with. I'm going to drop something. Oh, we never actually delivered the power brick, which is actually this way. That's open. And now, here's the lift to level 3. But, I'm going to turn in for the night. Before these things come alive and start murdering me. So, normally I would drop a deuce, over in that porta potty, but not next to a security bot that's going to try to murder me. I don't want to be caught with my pants down. Likewise, there's a security bot in the main lobby as well. So I'm definitely going to go into the cafeteria bathrooms, because there's a security bot right there. And they are not easy to kill. Hand to hand. Before... I'll go to the bathroom first. And then we can make sausages tonight. Oh my god, how many of them are... Jesus. So the bots come out when the power goes off. The game mentions this many, many, many times when you're, like, through the emails and the computers that you interact with. The other scientists complain that the power goes off, the bots go crazy, and that you should be out of the office before that happens.
Will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority. Have a wonderful...
So we need salt, the chops, and bioscrap, I think, right? Yep, 1 bioscrap. So we have bioscrap in the other box. I could also keep my bioscrap in the... If we were going to be making more sausages, I could keep it in here. Tonight, we feast like kings. Or monsters, I don't know. I think eating raw monsters is pretty weird. Okay, everything's kind of tidied up. And we're just waiting for this to cook up. If you want me to go to level 3, vote for the work towards a story mission, because we just opened up the way to level 3. If you want me to improve the base, like start farming or something like that, you can vote for that. If you want me to improve my gear, finding magazines for the makeshift armor, you can do that. If you want me to collect more food or water or medicine or whatever else, it's all pulled up. So here it is, 9 p.m. And just to show you, well, I don't want to venture too far from my sausages. Oh, hello, friend.
Mondays, am I right?
Yeah, you're right. There's the security bots. And they patrol around and murder everything that, well, minus this guy. Apparently they don't see that coworker as a threat. Don't ask me why. I do not know. Still not cooked. So in this case, this battery drains first, feeding these 2 batteries, keeping these 2 benches on, and then once this battery drains out, these 2 batteries keep the individual things on. I'm going to need more than that, because I am starving. So I'm going to just keep cooking until my food is mostly back up to normal before heading to sleep. He's crouching. Hidden. I don't know if that's called crouching. He is, it's a little bit beyond crouching, I think. The meat consumption's on par with Project Sandbox? Yes. Well, my character does have a voracious appetite. That's like part of my my character generation. I could collect lights for the kitchen area. That wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea for me to do in the future. Did I end up with... Yes, perfect. Ah, thank you for the resub. You are going to be named as Meds. So spare medicine can go in there. The office light. Does it require power? I don't believe it does. There we go. I mean, not much, but it's something. Thank you for tuning in to Abiotic Factor, which originally streamed live as a marathon on Twitch. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind I won't be answering anything that would be considered a spoiler. I am also not looking for feedback. This streamed one time only as a marathon. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow scientists, security guards, and summer interns.